Subaru's Resurgence in 2017 comes in the form of 3 models: Levorg, XV and Impreza. Front on the Levorg, Legacy Revolution Touring, looks like a WRX station wagon. Its design is solid, squat, low and raring to go. Can the Levorg fuse performance and practicality? We find out. What does it have to offer? The Levorg is essentially a WRX wagon fitted with a CVT gearbox. It has the same engine, 2.0-liter boxer, with 197 kilowatts per 350 Nm. The engine's performance is negatively affected by turbo lag, but when it gets going, you're met by a strong surge of power. It has a claimed top speed of 235 km per hour, and Subaru says it reaches 100 km per hour from standstill in 6.6 seconds. The infotainment system's graphics does lack the sharpness of a German car, however, it comes fully stocked with USB, 5 ports, and MP3 compatibility. It is practical. The Levorg boasts a claimed 552-liter boot, and even 4 adult men could saddle up in the car without incident. The seating position is bang-on perfect thanks to electric adjustment, and the big climate control knobs make it easy to adjust the temperature even if you're wearing thick gloves. What's it like to drive? Smooth. That's the word that best describes the Levorg. It goes about being a family wagon in an understated way, offering ample space for 5 adults. The Levorg offers all-wheel drive surety and feels rewarding to drive via communicative steering. It has a hard setup which was enjoyable when you're overtaking or come across a set of sweeping bends. The lack of body roll is tangible mainly due to the boxer engine being located low in the chassis. It may sound odd, but the Levorg reminded me of SA rugby player Saini Ustawizen. It feels like you're positioned close to the ground, and the agility for a longish car was impressive. What's EyeSight? Now in its 3rd generation, EyeSight is a system that uses cameras to assist the driver. It uses 2 sensors at the top of the windscreen which scans the road ahead and is able to tell the car when to brake, apply brakes automatically, and warn the driver if they're drifting in and out of a lane. The adaptive cruise control function, which has been around in cars for many years, works well in the Levorg and was useful while driving on the highway. Can I buy one? Not yet. The car we drove is a MY 2017 version which we're not getting in MZA and SI. Instead we'll receive a Facelift 2018 model next year. It's only cosmetic changes, so nothing major. In summary, driving the Levorg was a satisfying experience to say the least, given the quality of the drive itself. Right away, you get the feeling that you are in the cabin of a well-put-together vehicle. The drive is smooth, effortless with stealthy gear changes. While it may come across as a composed vehicle, the Levorg packs a punch in the top end of the rev counter. So while you will enjoy a good drive whether on the long road or city driving, the power aspect of the vehicle is well stored for one need. The Levorg is unsurprisingly a well-balanced vehicle. A symmetrical all-wheel drive system translates its power evenly to its wheels at an efficient rate. In a nutshell, the Levorg can be summarized in 3 words: simple, balanced and efficient. One tester did receive a flash of lights from another Subaru driver, but apart from him no one else noticed the car. The station wagon market has been obliterated by SUVs, and with the updated Levorg only due in the first quarter of 2018, perhaps only true Subaru fans will hold out until then.
Following in the footsteps of Ford and Toyota, Nissan has today become the latest carmaker to launch a car scrappage schemes to help drive polluting vehicles off the roads. But it is the first carmaker to launch a scheme which enables drivers to swap their petrol or diesel car for a fully electric alternative. From today until the end of September, drivers of eligible vehicles registered before the end of 2009 with pre-Euro V emissions standard engines can trade in the car at participating Nissan dealerships. In return, they can receive £2,000 plus trade-in value towards a used 24 kWh battery-powered Leaf. or up to £5,000 plus trade-in value off a new Nissan combustion engine model. It follows the launch of Toyota's scrappage scheme yesterday, through which the Japanese company is offering owners of cars more than 7 years old up to £4,000 off a range of newer vehicles, including its low-emissions hybrid models. Rival firm Ford has also recently announced a similar scheme giving drivers up to £2,000 to switch to newer diesel or petrol models, in a move it said was motivated by increasing public concern over poor air quality. Nissan's is the only one of these schemes to offer cash incentives for purchasing zero-emission electric vehicles, enabling drivers to buy a used Leaf at a cost of around £100 per month on a 3-year 3.9% APR payment deal. A free home charging unit worth £279 also provided in the offer. Alex Smith, managing director of Nissan Motor GB Limited, said the Switch Scheme campaign was about giving more drivers affordable access to zero-emission, all-electric motoring as the company gears up to unveil a new version of the Leaf next week. As we ready to unveil the all-new Nissan Leaf, a car that will convert many more thousands of motorists to all-electric driving, we're launching a new campaign to encourage drivers of older vehicles to make the switch to cleaner electric power, Smith said today in a statement. Nissan's campaign isn't just about new cars. We're including our latest efficient conventionally powered models, but uniquely we're delivering an attractive trade-in offer on our stock of approved used all-electric Leafs. The Leaf is the UK's highest-selling electric vehicle, delivering a driving range of up to 124 miles on a single charge with running costs estimated by Nissan at around 2p per mile. Demand for passenger EVs has risen significantly in recent years. The latest figures from the industry trade body SMMT show the alternative fuel vehicle, AFV, segment was up 65% in July compared to the same month last year, commanding a record 5.5% market share.
It is always time to stop air pollution. It is always time to drive zero-emissions electric vehicles. Nissan is yet again making that easier to do. Encouraging consumers to decide it's now time to make the switch from a petrol or diesel car to an EV. Nissan is offering UK customers £2,000 plus trade-in value on their old vehicles to switch into a 100% electric, zero-emission Nissan Leaf. The Leaf is the UK's best-selling electric car, and part of that is thanks to a starting price of just £100 a month. Add in the fuel and maintenance savings that come from a reliable Leaf, and this story gets even rosier. Further discounts are available for people driving older, less efficient vehicles, up to £5,000, plus the car's trade-in value. From 1st to September 30th, drivers of eligible vehicles registered before the end of 2009 with a pre-Euro V engine can trade in their car or LCV at participating Nissan dealerships to receive up to £5,000, plus trade-in value for their current car, off a new Nissan model. Or they can receive up to £2,000 plus vehicle trade-in value off an approved used Nissan Leaf 24 kWh. Have you been on the line, considering whether to go electric now or wait longer? Go ahead and upgrade to clean electric transport with this new offer. Well, assuming you are a UK resident. Here are more details from Nissan. Thanks to the Switch scheme, Nissan Leaf ownership has never been more accessible. Payments on a 3-year 3.9% APR PCP can be lower than £100 a month for a used Leaf 24 kWh with trade-in value and Nissan Switch scheme contribution. A free home charging unit worth £279 is also provided in the offer. The Nissan Leaf 24 kWh delivers a driving range of up to 124 miles, NEDC, with running costs from just 2p a mile. Other benefits to owning an all-electric vehicle include £0 annual VED, lower maintenance costs compared to combustion engine vehicles, and London congestion charge exemption. For somebody living outside the congestion zone but driving into it 5 days a week, each week of the year, This could mean an annual saving of over £2,500. The switch scheme makes it easier than ever before to transition to 100% electric Nissan Leaf ownership. If you're in the UK and not driving electric yet, consider it. Head on over to the Nissan press release for more details. Since 2010, Nissan has pioneered and led the charge for widespread electric vehicle adoption. As we're ready to unveil the all-new Nissan Leaf, a car that will convert many more thousands of motorists to all-electric driving, we're launching a new campaign to encourage drivers of older vehicles to make the switch to cleaner electric power. Commented Alex Smith, Managing Director of Nissan Motor, GB Limited. Nissan's campaign isn't just about new cars. We're including our latest efficient conventionally powered models, but uniquely we're delivering an attractive trade-in offer on our stock of approved used all-electric Leafs. Take my advice, take that EV out for a spin. Enjoy the ease and the smooth nature of the Leaf. The fluid ambience and the sublime quietude that comes with a zero-emissions electric vehicle is worth it. Or wait and get the 2018 Nissan Leaf with the e-pedal and ProPilot, the Tesla Model 3, or another electric. Take a look at some specs on the new Nissan. Or check out what the most affordable electric cars on the UK market are. Make the switch to clean air.